Hi, my name is Colby Sharp. I'm a fifth grade teacher in Michigan. Welcome to my channel where we try to help kids fall madly in love with reading. If you're new, be sure to subscribe and click that bell notification so you can get an update anytime I post a new video. Today, we're going to be talking about winter break reading. I just began winter break 7 minutes ago, and I am so excited to read and cuddle up with a warm cup of coffee. Check out my new reader mug. This is from Freedom USA. I'll post a link down in the description if you're looking for a super cool cup of coffee or cup to put your coffee in. This is it. So I love reading over winter break because I can just read whatever I want. It's 2 weeks of reading bliss. I have no commitments. I really try hard not to do a ton of schoolwork during this time. Just recharge, sit in front of the tree with my cup of coffee and a good book. So I'm going to share with you the books that I plan on reading during this time. Let's start off with a little bit of creative fun. Give this book a title, Over 100 Activities to Kickstart Your Creativity by Jared Lerner and you. Jared sent some copies of this book to my family, and I'm excited to create things. Like we can do things like write a letter to aliens visiting Earth and write about a time you went somewhere cool. And just all kinds of fun ways to spark that creativity and get those creative juices flowing and have some fun making whatever it is that we want. So really excited about that one. Next up is the professional reading that I plan on doing this winter break. And I'm going to read something that I haven't actually read in a while, and that's Donald Miller's Reading in the Wild. The key to cultivating lifelong reading habits. If there's one thing that I have really noticed with my readers is some of those reading habits that they've developed over the years have been kind of turned upside down with this pandemic. And I want to get back to those things. I want to get back to helping kids develop these habits that will stick with them long after they leave my fifth grade classroom. And I keep thinking about this book, but I haven't actually dug in and reread it in a while. So I'm really excited to read this and to help my kids become readers again, and maybe not readers again, but fall back in love with reading, but also get back into some of those good habits that readers do. So some of the things that maybe we haven't been focusing on as we're trying to survive a global pandemic. So excited to reread Reading in the Wild. I'll put a list of all of these books in the description in case you're interested in learning more about them. Just something fun. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Deep End, Jeff Kinney. I just want to read something fun and quick and hilarious, and I want to laugh really hard. So the new Diary of a Wimpy Kid book, I hadn't had a chance to read it when it came out. Almost all of my students have read it, but not me, so I'm excited to dig into that one. The Cost of Knowing by Brittany Morris. This student just looks really cool, and I heard a lot of good things about her book Slay, and I'm trying to read more young adult books because I really like them and they're really fun, and sometimes you have to take care of yourself as a reader. So The Cost of Knowing, the past is only half the story. Really excited to dig into that one. The book that I'm currently reading, Linda Urban, Almost There and Almost Not. I am a huge Linda Urban fan. Crooked Kind of Perfect was just such a beautiful book. Hound Dog True was the book that started the Nerdy Book Club blog and has such a special place in my heart. I think The Center of Everything is one of the most underrated books of the last 10 years. It is just flawless and beautiful and magical. So anytime we get a chance to read a new Linda Urban book is an exciting moment in my life. And the title feels very, very end of 2020, heading into 2021. Almost There and Almost Not. I know that's not what the book is about, but just something I was thinking. So very excited to continue reading this. I started it last night and I read 14 pages before I passed out because it's the end of the semester and I'm really tired. But loving it so far, first 4 chapters. All right, next up, Ta-Nehisi Coates, The Beautiful Struggle, a memoir. This is the book that's adapted for young readers. I've heard him speak many times, just like in videos and podcasts and different things, but I haven't really read any of his work, so Young Readers Edition seems like a good place for me to start. Really excited about this book. I've heard just amazing things about his writing and his work, so excited about that. Every year, my principal gets every single employee in our school a book and gives it to us and tells us to read it and just enjoy our break. And usually we have this big, huge breakfast spread and all the books are lined up in the library on top of the bookshelves with ribbons, and it's so fun to walk around and see what everyone else is reading. Obviously, we didn't get a chance to do that this year with COVID-19 and our school currently learning from a distance, but she was able to get us our books nonetheless, and I'm so excited to read this book. It's the practice, Shipping Creative Work by Seth Godin. I always pick a book from her that I really want to read, but I probably wouldn't buy myself. And this is a book that I've been dying to read since it came out this fall, and my library doesn't have it, and I really wanted to read it. And Seth Godin's work is so amazing, and he's such a good thinker. So those are the books that I am reading over winter break. Please let me know down in the comments below the books that you are reading over winter break, the books that you're going to cuddle up with a nice cup of coffee with. Let me know. I cannot wait to read these books, and I can't wait to hear what you're reading. Have a wonderful, wonderful break. Stay safe, read lots, and reconnect with your family. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Colby Sharp. I hope you have an awesome-tastic day.